Ella is used to such scenes, so she didn't take it to heart. But as she got along with Nick's family, she felt an unprecedented warmth. At the dining table, the family discussed Nick's frustrations with unemployment and a broken marriage, making the atmosphere awkward. Seeing Nick's unease, Ella volunteered to share her own experiences. She admitted her acting career had not been smooth. Before she was 19, her life was tough. She couldn't even afford to eat. To change her destiny, she bravely underwent 2 surgeries, and afterward, her career peaked. However, time remains every woman's natural enemy, and now she could only play sad middle-aged women. Ella also revealed she had been in a few bad relationships, with one boyfriend even committing domestic violence against her. The family went silent, shocked by the star's sad past. After dinner, Nick took Ella to places where he played as a child, and memories carried her back to her childhood. Nick, being a gentle soul, made Ella feel a bit uncomfortable, so she quickly asked him to stand aside. Deeply frustrated, Nick finally unleashed his inner potential and successfully flipped in under the hazy night. Their relationship quickly heated up, and Ella kissed Nick affectionately again. Unlike their first impulsive kiss, this was a profound outpouring of emotion. They fell in love completely, watching movies, enjoying romantic dinners, and walking the streets of London at night. This time together allowed Ella to shed her star status and return to her most authentic self. One dinner, Nick overheard people at the next table talking about their relationships, with some even bragging about being with Ella. Nick couldn't take it anymore. Her gentle words caused the crowd to laugh, and Ella noticed the situation, quickly taking Nick to leave. Unexpectedly, she turned back, and her presence immediately silenced those talking. Nick sent Ella back to her hotel, but when he went upstairs, a man emerged from her room. Nick's heart hurt, but to avoid making Ella uncomfortable, he pretended to be room service. The man casually asked him to remove the garbage from the room and then hugged Ella intimately. Nick, heartbroken, left, wandering the streets alone, looking so lonely and sympathetic. After that night, Nick sealed his heart, licking his wounds alone. His family, concerned about him, started looking for significant others for him, but Nick knew he wasn't ready for a new relationship. Meanwhile, gossip about Ella and her relationship with the man spread, but Nick just smiled, deciding to start a new life. However, at this critical moment, Ella appeared again, revealing that the media had not only exposed her relationship but also dug up sexy photos from her early years. With reporters chasing her, she sought Nick's protection. Seeing her teary eyes, Nick pitied her and decided to give her shelter. As Ella's emotions calmed, she sincerely apologized to Nick, explaining that she had no love left for her ex-boyfriend and had planned to break up. She hadn't expected him to show up that night, hurting Nick. Now, she had completely broken up with her ex. Learning this, Nick's mood slightly improved. But unfortunately, their conversation was overheard by Nick's roommate. In the following days, Nick assisted Ella with her lines. They sat side by side on the sofa, sneaking glances at each other as their feelings deepened subtly. They eventually spent an unforgettable night together. But good moments are always short-lived. Early in the morning, reporters swarmed their place. Nick was stunned, and though he tried to warn Ella, it was too late. Nick didn't care too much, but Ella panicked. After calling her assistant, Ella discovered Nick's roommate had leaked their whereabouts. Losing control, Ella said many bad things, but Nick didn't take it to heart, suggesting she laugh it off. However, Nick didn't understand that they were in completely different environments. Ella couldn't be as carefree as him because everything she did was noticed by the public, and any scandal could be deeply dug up by reporters. A year passed quickly. Nick had forgotten his troubles and started a new life. One day, his brother revealed that Ella was filming in Notting Hill. Nick couldn't believe it, but his brother saw that he still missed Ella and encouraged him not to miss the opportunity. Nick hesitated, not wanting to ruin Ella's career or experience the pain of separation again. However, hearing Ella's sincere words stirred strong emotions in Nick. After a brief reflection, he rejected Ella's confession, afraid of making the same mistake. His heart was too fragile to withstand any more pain. Ella, understanding she had caused Nick much pain, accepted his decision but still felt some regret. Wanting to spend her future with Nick, with tears in her eyes, Ella left, and Nick, though he didn't want to, chose to remain silent. After Ella left, Nick felt uneasy, seeking advice. He gathered his family, who eagerly awaited his decision. Nick quickly drove to Ella's press conference. As the conference ended, he calmly walked through the crowd to the front. Ella looked up, and Nick, posing as a reporter, raised his hand to ask a question, signaling the beginning of their heartfelt reunion. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey of love, heartbreak, and reconciliation. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. As if all I have is you.